Hi everyone, Peter from PK Property Buyers Agents, and what am I about to talk about today? Well, the Chris Minns government, the state government has come out this week with these huge housing policies that we're going to get hundreds and thousands of houses. And look, I've got to give it to them. It's probably the biggest move in 50 years, and only problem is it's probably 50 years too late. We're in a situation at the moment. Let's just go back to the basics, ground level. And when I talk ground level, there's a bit of a pun in that in regards to building. You need the labour, inexperienced labourers, and you need experienced labourers. That's people that have got a building licence. Everything is built to a building code in Australia. So my son's a fourth year apprentice at the moment, and he said that they didn't really even get a TAFE teacher until May this year. They were supposed to start in February. And he said that more people are quitting the trade because of the low wages, because of everything that's involved, the really hard labour work. They're just not up to it. So I said to Will, just keep on going, mate, because you're going to be getting paid more than a GP is per hour in the next few years. But look, the other level is that you've got to have people that want to develop these homes. Well, if the developers are coming in, they've got to make money. And if they rezone things, you're not a rarity anymore. The whole street's rezoned for it. So these developers are also, usually in most cases, getting interest rates over 10%. They're not getting them at 6 or 5 or whatever, and there's a whole lot of things attached to it. And they're usually in most developments for 1.5 to 2 years. That's even just a house. So this is not going to happen very quickly. And I believe in regards to what they're saying they're going to build in the next 5 years, I think they'll probably only get 15 or 20% of that. There's just so much to building. The holding costs. I think where they might do it right, say for instance you're doing a duplex and the person owns the land, they own the property and everything like that, they'll be in a position where their holding costs won't be as huge, but they've still got to probably take a $1.6 million loan, and that's going to get holding costs of $250,000, $300,000 over a sort of 1.5 to a 2 year period. So there's so much more than just getting on the TV and saying, we're going to do this, 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 and this. But look, as I said, at least they're doing something. There hasn't been anything done for a long time. Rents are going nuts. The housing market at the moment, I think, will stay fairly subdued because interest rates are so high at the moment. And it is winter, but look, in certain areas the stock's really low, in certain areas it's actually quite high. Auction clearance rates are around about 68% at the moment, 65 to 68. If they drop down to that 60% or under that 65, that's when you'll see vendors start to drop prices and things will start to sort of move the other way. But the good property, everyone, is still selling really well, and there's a number of buyers on it that are taking the prices over. And then look, some are staying fairly level, but there's still competition in that arena. My tip of the month is, if you see a property you really like, you're probably going to be in it for 10 to 15 years. Don't wait till spring, just buy it. Thanks, we'll chat to you soon.